everyone. Welcome back to the podcast, the place where you learn real English from real conversations, not boring grammar books. Yeah, and today's episode is a fun one. I'm Anna.
And I'm Jake. And today we're talking about something nobody really enjoys, going to the doctor.
Ha, true. But it's actually one of the most useful topics for English learners, because one day you might really need this English.
Exactly. Imagine you're traveling or living in a new country, and suddenly your stomach hurts or you have a fever. If you don't know the right words, that moment becomes really stressful.
So today, we'll teach you how to describe your symptoms clearly and how to book a doctor's appointment without panicking.
Let's start with a story. Jake, have you ever been sick in a foreign country?
Oh, yes. One time, I was traveling and I got a really bad headache and sore throat. I went to a pharmacy and I just pointed at my throat like this. Hurt, here.
That's not exactly fluent English.
No, it worked, but it was embarrassing. I wish I knew these phrases back then.
Okay, so let's fix that today. First, let's talk about booking an appointment. If you need to see a doctor, you usually call the clinic first.
Right, and the receptionist might ask, "How can I help you today?"
And you can simply say, "I'd like to make an appointment, please."
Or if it's urgent, you can say, "I need to see a doctor as soon as possible."
Good one. They might ask, "Is this urgent?" or "What's the reason for your visit?"
And you don't need a long explanation. You can just say something simple, like, "I've had a fever since yesterday," or "I have a really bad stomachache."
Then they'll usually ask, "Are you a new patient or have you visited us before?"
If it's your first time, you say, "I'm a new patient." If not, "I've been here before."
After that, they'll give you a time. "We have an opening at 3 p.m. Does that work for you?"
And you can say, "Yes, that works." Or, "Sorry, is there anything later? I have work until 4.
Nice. Very natural. Okay, now let's move to the part everyone struggles with, describing symptoms in the doctor's room.
This is where people freeze. They know the doctor is asking something, but they don't know how to explain what's wrong.
So the doctor usually starts with, "What brings you in today?" or "What seems to be the problem?"
And here's a simple structure you can use. I've been feeling plus your symptom.
For example, "I've been feeling really tired lately," or "I've been feeling dizzy since this morning."
Or you can say, I have a pain in my plus the body part. I have a pain in my lower back. I have a pain in my chest.
Good. And for things like fever or cough, you can say, "I have a fever," "I have a cough," "I have a sore throat," "I have a runny nose."
Let's not forget one really common phrase. It hurts when I. For example, it hurts when I swallow, or it hurts when I breathe deeply.
That one is so useful because doctors often ask, "Does it hurt when you do this?" And you can reply, "Yes, it hurts a lot," or "No, it's just a little uncomfortable."
They might also ask, how long have you had this? And you can answer, for about 3 days, or since last night.
And if they ask, "Is the pain sharp or dull?" you can say, "It's a sharp pain," or "It's more like a dull ache."
Ooh, that's a good one. People don't usually learn. Sharp pain, dull pain.
Right. Sharp is like a quick, strong pain. Dull is more like a constant, low pain.
After explaining your symptoms, the doctor might examine you and then explain what's wrong. They might say, "It looks like you have a mild infection," or "This seems to be just a common cold."
And you can respond with, "Okay, is it serious?" or "Do I need any medication?"
Great question to remember. And they might say, "I'll prescribe you some antibiotics," or "You just need to rest and drink plenty of water."
If they give you a prescription, you can ask, "How many times a day should I take this?" or "Are there any side effects?"
Perfect questions. And before you leave, you can also ask, "Do I need a follow-up appointment?"
Great phrase. Okay, let's do a quick recap because this episode had a lot of useful phrases.
Yes, let's go through them one more time, slowly, so you can repeat after us. Recap time. Repeat after us. I'd like to make an appointment, please. I'd like to make an appointment, please. I've been feeling really tired lately. I've been feeling really tired lately. I have a pain in my lower back. I have a pain in my lower back. It hurts when I swallow. It hurts when I swallow. Is it serious? Is it serious? Do I need any medication? Do I need any medication? Perfect. Now you have real phrases ready for the next time you're not feeling well, whether that's at home or while traveling. And honestly, even if you never need a doctor abroad, this vocabulary is just really practical for everyday life. Exactly. Health is universal, so this English will always be useful. All right, that's it for today's episode. If you learned something new, let us know in the comments. Yeah, tell us, have you ever had a funny or stressful moment trying to explain something to a doctor in English? We'd love to hear your story. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss our next episode, and share this with a friend who's also learning English. Thanks so much for listening, and as always, keep practicing, keep speaking, and we'll see you in the next episode.